We just had one of the oldest people who's ever been to Earth orbit return back to Earth on their 70th birthday. And that brought up the question, who's the youngest person to ever do that? And coincidentally, it's a record that has not been broken for a long time. The youngest person to orbit the Earth is also the second person to ever orbit the Earth. This is Garin Titov, who was a Russian cosmonaut who flew to space in 1961. During his trip to space, he was 25 years old, which, like I said, no one has beat that ever since. He was the fourth person in space and the first person to orbit the Earth many times. He orbited 17, which was important to helping us understand that people could live and work in space for an extended period. Less fun, he was, because of that, the first person to get space sickness and is the first known person to vomit in space. One thing to note though, I'm talking about the youngest person to get to orbit. There have been people on some more recent suborbital flights that have broken his record of the youngest person to go to space. Oliver Damon here reached the 100-kilometer Kármán line, which is often considered the dividing line into space, aboard a Blue Origin suborbital flight at age 18. And Anastasia down here flew aboard a Virgin Galactic flight, which crossed the boundary by the US definition of space. Both of them were around 18, so it's up in the air on who was the youngest at this point, but I have no doubt at some point this record will be once again broken.